Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is gonna be a quick video on a new scape that I set up. It's about 2 weeks old now, so it's still new, still kind of getting the plants adjusted and making sure everything is getting balanced and going well. This is like a 7.9 gallon tank. It's an odd size, like low iron rimless tank. So it's a nice tank. It's just some no name brand. I don't remember exactly what brand, but I just got it off of Amazon because it was cheap. But it's inexpensive, but it looks nice and it functions well. Haven't had any issues. What I've got in this tank is just some river stones. It's a very you might could call it iwagumi, because there's no wood or anything, but it's all river stones, and of different colors and different sizes. And obviously these three are the main stones that are the kind of the main big impact of the tank. And these just came from like a rock yard. They were in the 75 gallon, but I redid the 75 gallon, and just had these stones, so I decided to go ahead and put them into this tank. Plant wise, in the back we have, this is Crypt retrospiralis, so it's gonna stay like a little bit shorter than like other spiralis species, just the regular Cryptospiralis. This is gonna stay a bit shorter. Theoretically, it'll get more red, so with like a good light and good nutrients, it'll get a bit redder leaves, and you can kind of see the kind of reddish brown leaves that you're getting maybe in like that one out of these plants. There's some Anubias nana petite right here, and then there's also some Crypt albita brown in this section growing in, and on the side there's some Crypt albita brown. I'm going to take off the tripod now and show you in a bit more detail everything else going on. Substrate is just a thin layer of Carib Sea torpedo beach sand. It's like wide variety of grain sizes, and that's why I like it. If I had to replace it, I would go with some like moonlight sand, something a lot finer, but this goes from like 0.5 millimeters to 2 millimeters in grain size. I just thought that grain size was different. Lots of cool texture in there, and it does, in my opinion, work well, but I have a fear of like fish waste getting easily trapped along in it. We got UNS Contrasoil. You can see the albita brown. They're melting back because they were growing immersed, and so now they're just adapting to underwater. But they're doing well, adapting really, really well. Here's the other one. But this is UNS Contrasoil, extra fine brown, and I love this soil. It's like way better, in my opinion, than fluval stratum. It doesn't leach ammonia. It doesn't break up as easily as fluval stratum. In fact, it hasn't broken in this tank. Like I can actually like hold it and it not just fall into powder. And it doesn't stick to my tools when it's wet. It just sticks to itself a lot better. And so I'm able to plant while the water is in the tank and not worry about all the contrasoil coming up and the plants coming up. It sticks to plants and itself really, really well. And so I've loved it so far. My tank has been clear with it the whole time. No ammonia leaching, no floating up from any of it. It's just no powder getting on the sand. It's just been a fantastic experience using contrasoil so far. These two pots are some pots of Anubias that I got at Aquascape Daytona a couple weeks ago, or about a week ago of recording this video. This is Anubias Nana Pinto. And this is a new species. I've seen this plenty of times. This is something I've never seen before. This is Anubias chili jalapeno is what they call it. And it's like, it reminds me kind of like Farazi or something, but like with the leaf going all the way, like that shaped leaf going all the way down the stem and not just at like the tip, if that makes any sense. But these two I'm waiting to put into an Anubias only scape, which is I'll do a build video for that here whenever I have the materials ready for that tank. But I plan on putting these and that in there, and I've got plenty more Anubias, but these Anubias are staying in this tank. This light is a twin star. Honestly, I think I can't remember. It's one of the twin stars I've had for some time now. Maybe an E series? No. This is a B series, I think. The E series is a lot chunkier, a lot wider. This one is like very narrow. I run it. It has like 15 settings. I think you click it through, and I have it on the low one, on for about 6 hours a day. It's connected to a Casa Wi-Fi timer right here, and so it comes on for about 6 hours and then shuts off, and it's at like 40-ish%. Filtration is just a simple hang on the back slim, hang on the back filter, and then of course the little Aquatop heater, because I keep my room cool and have to add heaters to my tanks. But this is it's really not detrimental to anything. But all the plants, the Retrospiralis, are doing quite well. The Crypt Albedo Brown are doing quite well. I'm thinking right here in this spot, I need... What do you guys think of like Crypt Pink Flamingo? Probably won't add any CO2 because they're all Crypts and Anubias, and just water column fertilizer for the Anubias, and good substrate and root tabs. Easy green root tabs at the very bottom of this, by the way. Aquarium Co-op root tabs, in my experience, have been really, really nice. But I'd probably do no CO2 and add like a Crypt Pink Flamingo right here. I think that would look nice. It's not quite in the center. It would just come out right here real nice and add a little contrast to it. Or maybe not. You know, maybe we just let these grow to the top of the tank and look well. SBA Rasboras are going to go in here probably. Like, the 20 gallon is going to get redone soon, and I'm going to move the SBA Rasboras from in there into this tank, because this tank unless you guys have like a different opinion what should go in here, SBA Rasboras are just like totally what this tank needs, and it would look so pretty with them, I think. But anyway, that's just what a new scape added. I'm trying to make my bedroom more like an aquarium gallery, setting up some more nano tanks, because really these tanks are so easy. So this tank is about 2 weeks old, and I just do half a water change every day. I keep a bucket of water in my room now, and so I can be able to just drain through the window using a long hose, and it's just so easy to maintain these little nanoscapes, and they only take, for the the two that I have right now, only takes like maybe half an hour to fill and to drain and algae wipe and cut any trimmings and fill. You know, it's just very easy. But just wanted to show this little nanoscape. Is very easy. All the rocks just placed on the bottom. Kind of build a retaining wall with the smaller stones, and then dump some soil back there, fill the sand in, add some little detail stones, and that's easy. Let me know what you guys think. I thank you for watching and all your kind comments. Have a great day, guys.